Welcome to ACM Shorts. In this video, I want to walk you through our everyday quick checks for factory applied treatments. These checks should be done every single time you spray. They're quick, simple, and they make a huge difference in keeping your application consistent, your quality high, and your treated product performing the way it should. Let's walk through them step by step. First things first, concrete temperature. If you're running a heated kiln, your concrete needs to be at least 50 degrees Fahrenheit or 10 degrees Celsius. If you're running an unheated kiln, your concrete needs to be at least 60 degrees Fahrenheit or 16 degrees Celsius. If the concrete is too cold, the treatment can't bond correctly. So this is always your first check before spraying. Keep in mind, curing conditions also matter. For proper curing and performance, you want your kiln to remain at a minimum temperature of 70 degrees Fahrenheit or 21 degrees Celsius, and your relative humidity must be below 100%. If temperature or humidity are outside of these ranges, you may see poisoning of the treated product, and it will have drastically reduced performance. Next, check your sprayer height. You want the distance from the end of the nozzle tip to the surface of the concrete on your boards to be between 28 and 30 centimeters. This keeps your spray pattern consistent and helps ensure even coverage across the entire board. Now let's look at gun positioning. Each gun should spray 5 to 10 millimeters beyond the edge of the concrete. This ensures full edge coverage without over application. Your edge guns should also be evenly spaced, with about 20 to 30 centimeters between them. Even spacing equals even results. Next, nozzle alignment. Take a moment to confirm that each nozzle tip has the proper angle and offset. Misaligned nozzles can cause streaking, uneven coverage, or wasted material, so this quick check goes a long way. Next, check your line speed. Your ideal range is 3 to 4 seconds for the board to pass completely under the sprayer without stopping, and 2.5 seconds is the absolute minimum. If the line is moving too fast, the treatment doesn't have enough time to perform correctly. Next, air pressure. You want to be running between 4 and 6 bar, with 4.5 bar recommended for most applications. This helps maintain a consistent spray pattern and helps keep your equipment optimized and healthy. Now let's look at the water droplet test, which is especially important to ensure your concrete is ready for treatment. Place water droplets around the edges and the center of the board. You're looking for that water to stay visible for at least 15 to 20 seconds. If the water holds for that time, great. Continue normal operations. But if it doesn't hold for 15 to 20 seconds, that tells you that the surface needs to be tightened. To do that, you can adjust water content, adjust the amount or distribution of material in the feed drawer, or adjust your pre-vibe or main vibe settings. Don't forget, when you perform this test, it's going to cause efflow on the untreated product. So keep that in mind and make sure your operators make note of the board you used to perform this test and make sure it's properly disposed. And finally, make sure your self-cleaning mode is turned on and set to 120 seconds. This helps reduce clogging and keeps your system running smooth in the event of a mold change or if a line goes down for a matter of time. Taking the time to confirm this setting is turned on can save you a lot of time later. Now that you're ready to spray, the next check is a quick visual inspection. After spraying, you should see a bluish sheen on the product that remains visible for at least 30 seconds. This is a great visual confirmation that the treatment has been applied properly. If something looks off, one of the easiest ways to confirm your application rate is by performing a strip check. To do a strip check, we use aluminum plates placed in 3 positions on the board. We weigh the plates, run them through the sprayer, and weigh them again. That weight difference tells us exactly how much product is being applied. We'll go into more detail on how to perform a strip check step by step in a separate video. Once you complete the strip check, you'll have a solid understanding of your application rate. For face mix, the optimal range is 100 to 150 grams per meter squared, and for through mix, the optimal range is 150 to 200 grams per meter squared. These everyday quick checks only take a few minutes, but they play a huge role in protecting your product, your equipment, and your results. Consistency here means fewer issues later and better performing optimized treated products every time. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.